Hello my nail lovers, welcome back. So today I am doing a tutorial on a beautiful ombre set of nails I did earlier on today. So I have done all my prep, applied my tips and applied a thin clear layer. So I like to come in about halfway down where I want my ombre to start, and I've placed a bead of CJP Milky Pink. So I'll blend that backwards and then I'll start patting and pressing it down the free edge. Pat and press and keep it into shape. Again, the more you keep it in shape, the less filing you'll have to do at the end, and just makes life a bit easier. Even though CJP is super soft to file, but it'll save time. So I'm going to do this on all 5 nails first before I come back in and do the pink. Just because sometimes the white hasn't quite set properly, so you don't want to end up dragging it off the nail that you just spent time putting on. So again, back in with that Milky Pink, about halfway down the nail. Blending that back with a very tip of your brush. You just sort of want to just tickle it down with your brush. You don't want to drag too much product down there, otherwise you're never going to get that seamless appearance when you put the pink on. This Milky Pink is so lovely to work with as well. It's just, I know some people can struggle with whites. I like white and pink ombres, using whites, particularly Snow White, but I wanted them a bit softer looking, so that's why I went with Milky Pink. Remember to keep your sides clean underneath there as well, just to make sure you've got no drips that have gone down. So with whites as well, you always want to continually clean your brush as well. So pat that from side to side, make sure you've covered from one edge of the tip to the other. Blend it down, tickle it down with the tip of the brush, and then pat and press down your free edge. Obviously, size of your bead will differ from, obviously, depending on how long your set of nails is. Obviously, if it was a much shorter set, I'd use a much smaller bead. So the tips that I used here were the CJP pre-pinched almond tips, and then I literally just snipped the end off and then took those sides in a teensy bit more, and they just give you the perfect ballerina or coffin, whatever you want to call them, shape. Again, don't be scared to add a little bit more if you don't think you've got good enough coverage on there. So just finishing this last pinky before I come in with my CJP Amor. So I come in on that blend line with the Amor. This is a fairly wettish bead. I just find you can get, with pink and white, you can get a better blend. So my first bead on the blend line, blend it upwards, and then second bead at the cuticle area. So I'll tuck it into the cuticle first, and then I'll blend it down. Again, just really light strokes, you don't want to pull all of that forward. And then decided to add a tiny little trail of glitter on these. This is from the Glitter Fairy, and it's the Rainbow Gold Shine in Multicut. Now she does these in superfine, in flakes, in dots. They are stunning, really beautiful. So again, wettish bead just on that blend line, blending it down towards the free edge, and then blending also the back of that bead into the natural nail as well. And then once I'm finished with this cuticle bead, again I add the glitter. So because these last 3 nails are the same, I'm just going to let you watch and then I'll join you back. So I'm just coming in now, capping these nails, as we don't want to file away that blend that we've just made. So picked up a largish bead of crystal glass. You can also cap in like a, I don't know what I'm saying then, I just looked out the window and my mind just went blank. You can also cap in negligee, which is a transparent pink, and obviously you can use any transparent pink, which also helps that seamless blend as well, that slight pink tinge. But because I used the glitter on here, I used the crystal glass, just because it is literally like glass. You can see every single particle of that glitter in there. It's just amazing. It's like magic. So once I'm finished capping these, I will come on and just show you filing just of the one nail. If you want to see more filing, then just let me know, but I tend to leave it out because I don't want the video long so that I bore you all, because obviously I leave the application in real time so you can really see what I'm doing. Obviously if I left the filing in as well, it would be a good few minutes longer, so, which I don't mind. If that's what you want to see, if it helps you, then that's fine by me. All the time, smoothing out all of your layers, keeping them nice and smooth. If you're getting a bit sticky, just dip back in your monomer, wipe your brush off, and then come back and smooth it over. So I've already filed the thumb, so I'm coming in, keeping my file dead straight. So you want that nail to come straight out from the natural nail bed, and then when you're doing the sidewalls, keep your file dead flat and straight against those sides. So once I've done the sides, I'll come around, do the cuticle area. Always make sure you're being gentle around the cuticle there, especially with a new file, because they are like razors. And then once you've done around the cuticle area, come over the body of the nail and start contouring those sides in, just so you get that lovely curve on there. Always checking every angle, from the side view, from down the barrel of the nail, from the client's view as well. If you need to turn your client's hand around to check, then that's absolutely fine, you can do that. Don't be afraid to move your clients. As long as you're not yanking them about, they don't mind. So don't be afraid to ask them, can they move their hand? Because they will, they don't mind. So I'm coming in here with my CJP gripper glue. I'm going to apply some crystals. Now these ones, I really don't know where I got these from. I can't remember, and my glue had already dried. Oh no, it hadn't stuck. I lied. I don't know where I got these ones from, but I buy crystals from quite a few places. Scatter crystals, Blue Street crystals, Glitter Planet UK have lots of nice gems. Also gems by Dawny B on Facebook as well. Yeah, lots. CJP also sell tiny little AB and clear check crystals. They're really pretty as well. So I'm just coming in and I just sort of go on like a very, very slight S shape down the length of the nail. So I put a larger crystal in the middle, crystal in the middle, and then I'll just keep going down a size till I get to the ends of the nail. So I do it in one direction on this ring finger, and then on the middle finger I'll go in the other direction. Now literally CJP gripper glue is literally gripper glue, like no joke. Sometimes I can't get the crystals off when my clients come back. Yeah, so it's amazing. It really does hold crystals on. I find they apply and they stay on better if you apply them before top coating. That glue really gets welded onto that fresh acrylic there. So once I'm done sticking these crystals on, then I'll top coat. You can top coat around them. Don't ever go over the top of your crystals with top coat, because it dulls the shine. It gets rid of all those facets on the crystals, and it totally gets rid of their beautiful shape so that they don't shine as much. So try not to ever get any top coat or anything on your crystals. So again, just moving my client's hand just to check that they're roughly in the same place, so that when she turns her hand around, they're even and level. Like I said, you can use your glue after you've top coated, but they can tend to slide around a little bit. So even with a no wipe top coat, you want to give it a nice cleanse if you're going to do that afterwards. I'm just using to pick my crystals at my Crystal Ease from CJP. Great little tool. So one end you've got your wax nib to pick up the crystals, and the other end you've got like a tiny little rod to move them about to exactly where you want them to be. So I already applied my top coat here, and I was completely out of shot on both hands. Sorry about that. So here you'll just see me cuticle oiling. And then that's it, guys. So there'll be a picture at the end for you to see, but I do love a pretty ombre, I do. But thanks so much for joining me again and subscribing. It honestly means a lot to me. I'm having the best time doing this. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again in my next one. Bye bye.